Shukran, ladies and gentlemen, from wherever you're watching us from. This is Relate 360 kama kawa, kama fire, ndani. It's another beautiful day and another beautiful session for us to share with you. From wherever you're watching from, or you are seeing, ama unatusikiza, unajiunza kumeka TV, YouTube, lakini utuone unatusikiza tu. So that is, we are here live with you. Kindly join us on Relate 360 as we discuss one of the most trending topics today worldwide. Si Kenya tu by the si Nairobi. So kama unafikiria Nairobi, toka nje kidogo so that we are in the same page, tusikuache nyuma. My name is Emmanuel. Smile, karibu sana. Lakini kabla nene mbali, wacha watu wajitambulishe.
And I'm the amazing host Afigy. And today we also have another beautiful lady right by my side. Atajiintroduce mwenyewe.
Hi, my name is Tyra Ramzan.
Hiyo jina ya pili imenipita. What?
Tyra Ramzan.
Tahera.
Yeah, Tyra.
Oh,
That's why I told you
Tyra.
It's easier for people to pronounce it. Tyra is way hard for people.
But for
nice.
me, Tyra is easy, you see.
I'll also go with Tyra.
Are you Jaluo?
Yeah, for sure. You know it. Thank you. Hallelujah.
Omera.
Yeah, thank you very much for joining us, Tyra. I think it's a beautiful day. I hope mko fiti. Mimi niko fiti by the way.
Niko fiti.
Naona kidogo nimekata kwenda gym siendi walai. Niliambiwa niende lakini siendi. I'm just working out zile tu zangu kivi.
Mwenye alikwambia kukosea.
Yeah, so I think today I want us to discuss something. Lakini kabla tuongee, I want to tell every viewer who's watching us from wherever they are seeing us or getting, connecting with us. We are live. You can follow us on TikTok. You can follow us on Facebook. Just write Relate 360. That is the name on YouTube Live. As you know, right now we're doing, and it will also be posted, so you can actually follow. Keep commenting. Keep texting. Tell us what you want us to talk about next time, so that when you see your post, we'll be doing it for you and for all of us. So that is all. Lakini kabla tuende mbali, kuna vitu nitasema hivi. Babu yangu alisema mwanamke akisoma wanaume wengi mtoroka. Wengi.
Ukweli?
Miss Jimbona.
Ukweli?
Daudi Kabaka aliimba. Msichana mrembo. Msichana nini. So vitu zote. Nini kina kufanya usiolewe. I know you can actually remember that song. I think it was sung Daudi Kabaka, if not around there. Hii limbo. Lakini kuna kitu tofauti. Kuna mtu pia alisema mwanamke akikupa hela ni deni. Kwa hivyo mara nyingi huwa anachagua speane, hataki deni. Lakini sijui vipi au mbona. I don't know why, but we are going to understand. So our topic of the day, I was just introducing it so that we're in the same page na wewe.
Yeah.
We are going to be discussing why is it hard for women to share their own money with the guys they're in a relationship with. Si marafiki, just also in a relationship with. In the way you are courting already, ama you're dating, ama you're just starting, whatsoever. But why is it hard? And then as we discuss with the same way, we're just going to be discussing, is education a good requirement while two people are,
education.
Education. Is it really very important as people get committed? Because najua education wanasemanga ni key. Kwa wengine hata si key, hata nikawa walipoteza padlock.
Yeah.
So all those things, and I want to discuss it.
Yeah.
So I don't know your view, but I'll be giving my view mimi pia. But kabla nipeane view yangu, let me start with you, Afigy. What do you think, tukiangalia the very first part of it, why is it hard for women to share money with the ones they're dating?
I'm gonna go with the Bible. Kwanza.
Chapter?
Wewe.
Which Bible?
This is the thing.
Quote.
Men have been naturally made to be providers and protectors,
True.
So it's a natural thing you're supposed to be my provider, By provider inamaanisha men wa kitambo walikuwa wanaenda kuhunt, wanafanya nini, the ladies just stay in the house to make the home,
True.
So it's your job. I don't think there is even a negotiation kwa hii story.
Kuna negotiation.
To negotiate, my bro. Like,
I'll give you the end of the negotiation.
Hakuna negotiation.
I'll give it to
As
you.
a man, you're supposed to provide. You get. So your money is our money. By our money, I mean the family, I mean me, the kids, your mother, like your money is supposed to be you're the provider, you're the head of the family, you get.
Yeah.
My money is supposed to be my money.
All I do.
But how I decide to spend that money also matters, you know. When nikisema my money manishi, I cannot buy siezi baia mtoto wetu kitu, or I can't buy you something, or I can't do this and that for you, you know. I can do it, but it's not my job, or it's not my role to be the provider of that house, you know. So that's why I'm saying it's my money is my money, your money is our money. Kazi
Preach,
yako ni
preach,
kuwa
preach,
provider,
preach,
bro, like
preach,
hauna
hallelujah.
kazi ingine yoyote.
Preach, hallelujah. Preach.
Hiyo tu.
Amen.
Provide to
Hey,
provide
okay.
to, that's it, you know. So I don't think it's even a negotiation. Like wanaume wa siku hizi, I think I've seen most guys wa siku hizi wanataka kutitiwa kama dem, you know. They want to be provided for, they want to be taken care of, you know. Madem machali wamewekwa. Personally as a Fiji, I do
Ushaweka
not
mtu.
condone that. Siwezi. Kwani we chizi.
Pole. Pole.
Siwezi.
Kwanza nini
Na kuweka kwani we ni nani? Naweza ka brother yangu.
Sasa pole. Tuongelee brother yako hapo. Okay, do you agree?
No. I actually believe in 50-50. And for me personally, I don't have any just spending my money on a man. But for me to spend my money on you, you have to be spending your money on me.
Ooh.
Yes.
Hapo kuna mapreachers.
You spend your money on me, I show you I can spend it on you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, hii story ya ati yeye ani provide, no. At some point, men feel like they're so entitled if they provide for you 24/7.
Yeah.
Everything, they feel entitled. Now, madharau inaanza kuingia, blah, blah, blah. He shows you attitudes or whatever. I'm giving you, I'm providing, but staki ifike niniwe a place enye unanionyesha madharau and I can't leave you because I nategemea hiyo pesa yako.
Okay. Nice. But I'll beg to disagree with not that, but so I think you see there's so many things in when you say sharing money. You see that some, not all, some ladies, or let me say women. You see when I call a woman, inamaanisha wewe ni mtu akili, iko upright. Women, we are having two types of women today. Women who want to be independent, but yet want to live with the old regime in their mind. They want to be independent in the sight of, I will also at some time provide. I will also be sometimes, be the head. Like in the regime, they want to live in their head. In their head, ni ile ya kitambo. Everything yenye uko nayo ni yangu. Yangu ni yangu. Lakini yako ni yetu. That's what they want.
Yeah.
But kuna wale, the other ladies who are in the new regime, with the new regime, how things are, atakwambia, I'll provide where needed. Where? Needed, because the man is basically the provider, as we have said.
Yeah.
And then kuna wale wa kitambo, I want to provide. I want. Just know I want. Whether man means you what I want to provide. It is your part to provide. You see? But you see, the reason as to why I don't understand why actually we most women will not want to share their money. I don't know. For me, this is how it comes. I have no problem. I'm not saying maybe I do my own work, but this is what gets to my head. When she's too afraid to share her money. It's one. She does not trust you. One. That is the very first thing that gets in your mind. If I don't give you money, just know I don't trust you. Because for one, you see, we have the reason we have three types of ladies is because of this. It's because we have ladies who want to work, Cindy. You want to work and do everything to be independent in a way, Cindy. You want to work, but you don't want to provide. Because you're working, every money you want to get, you want to spend on making yourself happy. You want to go for parties, you want to change clothes, everything, nini, for yourself. You're not bringing in any kind of value. What are you bringing in?
Yeah, in that relationship, yeah.
I bring everything on the table. Which table?
Emmanuel, I'll tell you this.
No, don't tell us. No, you say me.
I will tell all
specifically.
I will tell all the boy child who when you're mefikiria hivyo this. any lady who mwenye ako me I know ladies wakiwa in love or wakipenda they will go above and beyond,
which you haven't done wewe hujaifanya.
Ndio ndo kitu mimi nataka
you have never been in love, you see. Tunaongelea relationship, tunaongelea na wewe.
Mimi nakwambia hivi, any lady who has ever been in love or any lady who is in love, they will go above and beyond. If you see kuna dem hawezi toa hata bob kukupea,
most don't.
Unavyo umesema ati they don't, ati if a lady doesn't ako selfish na pesa yake, they don't trust you. No, they don't love you.
They don't love you, okay.
That is the word.
Nice.
They don't love you because mademu wanapenda, ni mademu wangapi wanatokanga kwao wakienda wanatumia sijui transport yao, they go above and beyond, they pay for their own Ubers, they go there, they even pay the rent for the guy, they even go there.
No, Uber imetokea hapo.
No, what I'm trying to say is
part of the discussion.
No, Uber kuna.
No, what I'm trying to say is
no.
What I'm trying to say is they will go above and beyond to do things that a man is supposed to do in that relationship. Do them even more, you know, atafika hadi kwa chali, hata chali mwambie, you know my job's due imeenda hivi na hivi na hivi. They will even pay for that. They will even pay for that guy's rent, you know. What I'm trying to say is ladies go above and beyond for someone who is worth or mtu mwenye wanapenda, you know.
True.
So when it comes to ladies with their money, I think ina depend wewe ni nani. But kitu mimi nasema ni when it comes to there's a difference between talking about finances in a relationship and in a marriage, you know. It's different. The same way she said, if we're tukiwa in a marriage and you've done things for me, you know, as a partner, you're a man, you've provided, you know, it gets to a point you need this support financially. I do not mind, you know. But your statement ulisema ati mimi niweke chali. Na kuweka kwani wewe ni who?
Na amesema unamweka.
Siwezi weka chali. Hiyo ndio kitu nasema siwezi.
Kuna wanaume wanapenda kuwekwa.
Siwezi weka mtu.
Kunao. They sit, do nothing the whole day. Expect you to provide.
Thank you. You can't do that.
You want me to one.
They're there. Wengi sana. Wengi
You
sana.
just haven't met them yet, but wameja.
Wengi
They
sana.
sit, they literally wake up, toka kwa bedroom, kuja ka sitting room, wakisha hiyo TV, and that's the only thing they do.
Alafu unapata mwanaume kama huyo hata ana aibu ku make rules kwa nyumba. Yani ana make rules bila aibu.
And those men are the ones who cheat most huku nje.
Na ana cheat.
Umewekwa na mwanamke.
Una cheat kwa bills zangu.
Na una cheat. Most the men wenye wamewekwa na wanawake, they literally have mpango wa kando huko nje.
Okay, let me.
So you give them money and then they take it to the other lady.
Exactly. So that I think that is one of the reasons as to why most ladies wanakuwa more enclosed na pesa yao, because ako zile za nachukua pesa yangu iko pesa yetu and you take my money unaenda kuspend kwa someone else. You get?
You see,
that is one of the reasons as why mtu anasema siwezi share pesa yangu na mwanaume, because you decide to do that and that guy anakuonyesha hiyo madharau. So what's the purpose?
Okay, I get your point, but I see we're generalizing every man because of the ones you met who like being kept. And I think this is for men. Hata kabla ni mbali umenikazia sana. Wanaume mnaeka kwa nyumba, are you normal? Are you no, I'm just passing. It's not normal.
It's not.
See, the way you started, there's this thing, and I want us to make it be there. You see, a man provides.
A man is supposed to provide.
And there is
family.
One good woman who quoted akasema, as long as a man is going outside there to ensure he provides, whether I'm earning low or higher than him, I will respect him because he is providing.
Exactly.
And that is what I think men need to get in their head. It doesn't matter how much you are earning. It is how much are you willing to sacrifice to go outside there provide.
Yeah.
Kukaa kwa nyumba umekaa, unangoja msichana wenyewe ya kulipi. No,
na umechill tu na bro hata
I think that is where we go lost. That is why I know we go lost.
You see, I don't think there's a problem in providing for a man who has lost his job and has no means of earning. Na bado ako huko nje anatafuta. That one I can literally sponsor his business or anything. Show me you're willing. Lakini kitu yenye siwezi ni mwanaume anakaa kwa nyumba akingoja wewe umlipie kila kitu. And he's not going out of his way to look for anything to earn. Hustle, sukuma ya wheelbarrow ya Ruto.
Pambana.
Exactly, pambana.
But then there's this thing I saw the other day. I think hata nilipost kwa status. There's this thing niliona the other day. A lady amelipia the husband. It's the husband, yes. Amelipia the husband loan ya 845,000. The husband had a loan So alimsurprise, akasema acha nimlipie hii loan. Niliona hiyo kitu first of all mimi kwa akili yangu nikajiambia Afigy will never,
because you do not know.
Never.
Yes.
Na nikaandika hadi kwa hiyo status hata tuoane 50 years. And this is my reaction. Let me tell you why I say that. Most guys take loans out here, There are things we do, when you're committed in a relationship, you're doing things, But when it comes to finances, I've seen men out here who are married spending money on girls they barely know, spending money on just random, wanaume wanakuanga weirdly controlled na madem kwa akili zao, even married men, mostly married men, hata tusiende mbali.
Okay.
So umeenda mimi nakulipia loan yenye sijui ulispend na kina nani, ulinunulia nani.
Exactly.
Okay.
I can never do that.
Let me bring it to this point.
Unless your loan ilichukuliwa and I know where maybe tulifanya biashara, we did something productive for both of us.
Yes.
But I cannot do that and let a man embarrass me on my face.
Let me bring you to this point. I started to go a story, finances, these stories are finance alone. The money we're talking about is the money you should be bringing in as support. We kwa chana zile we are talking about zile chana na Uber nini hizo. That is just how the lady is, how the man is. That is what she doing. Make mtaka kulipiana, mtaka kwenda peke yako.
Hizo vitu ndogo za relationship.
No problem. But the ones I want us to talk about here is how do we kuna ile support. We already courting. We're not dating. Nanipata?
Yeah.
We're already courting. At this point here, you know me. You know the things I would want to achieve in life. I've already ensured that my plans in one way or the other goes well with your plans. Season zetu tumeplan. Za goda tujui lakini zetu wawili tushakaa chini tumeplan. I don't know if you saw this story. I think it was posted on Facebook, widely on Twitter. If you saw it, there's a lady who they've been married I think for 27 years or 27 years. The guy who is a good, alikuwa anasema huga who provide, but inaitwa janangangana, ni ile kungangana, atoe kibarua. And then this kwa hii nyumba alikuwa anaishi, the owner of the house was the woman. For the 27 years amekuwa kiishi.
Wow.
The owner of the house is the wife. Like the wife is literally kwa plot venye nyumba zinaonga nyumba 5 10. She's the owner.
Wow.
But the husband did not know. Another clue. So the moment he was told
27 years.
27. The moment he was told ya kulipa rent 14K, 14 monthly. He was paying rent to the wife.
That
without
is
knowing.
evil.
Not without knowing. So the idea before hata tuongee. The idea is so people reacted differently. Both women and men reacted differently hapo. It's niksi kitu normal. Ikafanyika hapo. And then wenye aliambiwa sasa ile kuambiwa na unajua, so I think that woman saa kuenda, so the agent overlap akasema nimetumwa rent, lakini akasema jina ya bibi. The guy hata kulipa rent alianalizimia.
And was the lady using that money for anything productive?
Not for them. The guy was living in the same house amelipa. Nothing the lady is doing yako to your do iko kwa bank. So the woman, when the man was told, he collapsed na akakuwa OC. So that is how the story came out, because daktari alitaka kujua nini, what was happening, nini. The guy collapsed. That is the thing I want us to bring to the table, because that is not one. There's a situation, I think before I also get to the out of the ladies, there's a situation where a lady a lady alilipua fee. You know how Nairobi, mtu anakuja Nairobi anakuja kusoma, maybe Ueno nini, no umetoka, maybe Kakamega umetoka, anywhere umetoka, maybe Istiolo, no problem. But umekuja Nairobi unataka kulipiwa fee. So the guy they were dating was a little bit over 30 already, alikuwa anataka, which is just okay, no problem. Akakuwa anamlipia fee, keep everything your parent will do for you. This guy
analipia dem.
The moment this lady graduated, there was no problem. The moment she was getting a job, because zile your internships zingine zinaonga very direct, you get a job immediately.
Yeah, exactly.
The moment she was getting a job, she did cancel everything, the calls, the any communication
she
they had.
She cancelled the dude
kabisa. The dude when sasa anajaribu kupiga, I think aliandika, the dude wrote the story down and the picture of the woman, so ndo kila mtu amjue.
Emmanuel.
So at the moment walifika mwisho kunini, the guy collapsed. Alienda to Elisha.
This is what I'll
what
say.
do you think? Why is
Acha
it hard
nikwambie,
for women
this
to
is
be
what
open enough on their money?
about this, the second story you've told, this is what I'll say. It's just the same thing as a parent taking care of you, you know, anakulipia school fees. It's kwa parent it's their responsibility, you know. It's their responsibility, but kwa haimanishi ati when you grow up unawa ama, you know. So this is the thing. If you are a guy and you decide, you know, I'm going to take care of this lady, I'm going to pay for their school fees, I'm going to do this and that for them, you know. That is a choice you've made.
Do it.
You know. Don't expect anything in return. Just when you're you get.
They're already dating.
It does not matter. It does not matter. If you're making that decision.
If the girl was there dating, she was definitely there for him to pay. She was not there for this lovey-dovey stuff. No, she was there just for him to pay for her whatever she wanted.
Let's get back to the first.
So that's your decision. If you make that decision, unasema I'm paying for her school fees, I'm going to take her to school, and then after nimemaliza shule, maybe things don't work out, or maybe I don't see you as the type of a person I want to be with anymore. It's not supposed to be a war. You get? Like, that was your decision. Unafaa could live na repercussions. It's the same way people in relationships do stuff, you know. They buy someone a car, they buy someone a house, and then the next day they break up.
Would you do that?
It's just things. Acha nikwambie, if I do something, nikifanyia mtu kitu and the next day tuachane, unasema tu ilienda tu hivyo.
Like for the example,
it's not supposed to be an issue. Ufai kuimeka ati nilimlipia school fees, nilifanya nini. No. That decision you made that decision time tulikuwa tuko sawa, you know. Tuko fiti and uliona this person nataka kumsupport shule, nataka kumsupport this and that.
Yeah, you were never forced.
So it's not supposed to be ati that was an investment. It's supposed to bring some returns. No,
I don't expect anything from the lady.
Just to bring it back on the issue now of the first lady when the husband is paying rent to him na ajui. Do you think that was the right thing for the woman to do?
It was definitely not the right thing for the woman to do.
But why? But
she might have a reason. Maybe she thought her husband was cheating, or the husband was not trustworthy.
You see, it's not enough. It's not enough of a reason if you're living with you for 27 years.
No, you know
what? Let me bring this, and this is a thing I always try to you know, any lady I talk to, try to help them find, and I think I've mentioned it in different things. A woman is a support system to know where to support. To know where, not everywhere.
Yeah.
Where. Si kila kitu tu, I want to go. Kuna tu zile vitu, you are needed. You will be needed. Lakini si kila kitu.
Wacha niseme hivi. Wacha niseme hivi juu ya huyo dem.
For 27 years.
Wacha niseme hivi juu ya huyo dem.
Hata uwezi niambia.
Emmanuel,
no problem, plot ni yako. Uwezi niambia.
Hata nikuambia hivi juu ya huyo dem. This is the thing. For you to live 27, do you remember when I told you women wakikupenda they'll go above and beyond? So for you ukupate dem amefika point kama yeye anafanya kitu kama hiyo, there has to anajua bwana yake, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe anajua bwana yake ni mtu reckless na pesa, or maybe anajua ni mtu pesa yake ikiwa even. You've seen women being in marriages, mtu amekuwa married for like 30 years akijipanga tu financially kivyake tu, like anapata pesa kwa bwana yake akisave akijipanga venye atajitoa. And maybe it's just a housewife, you know. Anajipanga tu venye atajitoa, maybe anajua hii relationship iko hivi na hivi, you know. For you to find a woman doing such a thing to you, I'm not saying it's a good thing. It's quite an evil thing, to be honest. Imagine unafanyia mtu kitu kaa hiyo, you know.
7 years is a lot.
It's a lot.
She should have stopped at 5.
Yeah. Ukiona anafanya kitu kama hiyo kuna kitu.
5 bona. You see, let me tell you one thing. You see, when a woman
hata ngombe wanaume wanatufanyia madharau sana wakiwa na pesa. So ukiona mwanaume anafanya vitu zingine, ukiona dem anafanya vitu zingine, there's something.
Sometimes we get out. You see, if we see we have values, unaona? Kuna watu who have been brought up in very good values, and hapo hata wana values, they don't have any kind of value. You see, if the woman was a woman of value enough, if you do not love this man whatsoever the case, it wasn't good to be with somebody for 27 years. You see, have you ever feel betrayed? Like, ile betrayal, ile ngumu, like somebody yani umemlaishi unalipanga mpaka kuna time I'm sure if you're somebody who does kibarua, mpaka kuna time unamwambia leo rent itakuwa ngumu month, lakini naenda ngangana nilipe. Kama unaongea na mwenye ploti na kuambia anything ako like,
hata nikwambie kitu Emmanuel.
A woman can be evil. That's what I'm telling you.
Hata nikwambie kitu Emmanuel.
Men can't be evil.
I'm not like,
I know.
No problem, but look at this. You see, why is it hard? The question I'm just trying to ask, why is it hard for women just to say, that is the reason I want you to give me. Why is it hard for a woman just to say, I have this amount, can we do this with it?
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, unaona venye, unaangalia unasema like, I can take my money and spend it with this person because ako worth this and this and this and that, you get. But if that person ni ule mtu mwenye, if roles were reversed, they will never do that to you or do that for you, I don't think unaweza risk hata even any shilling in your savings kumfanyia kitu financially. Me, I'm just being honest.
I know. You're being honest.
I've had situations where mtu anasema ati imagine tunaweza dalanja na dem akona M-Pesa hata ya 30,000.
I have seen. I'm a victim. I've seen. I have seen. I'm actually at a point. I was asking.
I can say I'm sorry, but no.
No. Why
what
is it
did you
hard?
do to that lady?
No,
What
there is
did you
nothing.
do
Let
to
me.
her?
I can tell you. Even if you were to call her today, no muulize how you've been. She will.
Mnalalanja na dem akona M-Pesa ya 30K.
To be honest, hatu mwambie to be honest enough. Mwambie akuwe honest na wewe. She'll tell you there was nothing wrong.
Na kama ni pesa ya
She'll only
chama.
tell you pesa yake ni that is the reason she gives. Pesa yangu ni yangu, yako ni yetu. And see, the reason I'm saying that.
Mimi nimekuuliza
See,
kama ni
do you
pesa ya
think- let me
chama.
tell you this. You see, when I'm a provider, when I choose to provide, whether I'm giving you my money, I'm telling you, can we do this or this? There's no perfect being. I'm not telling you because I'm not giving you because I trust you fully that you will do. Hapana.
Yeah.
Kuna watu pewa na amenda umoni. You see, for both men and women. You see,
Yeah, true.
but men take the risk of saying, we are dating this lady, let me just tell her, this is the money and we are doing this for this. You see, kwa akili yake wengine wanaonga na kale huyu anaweza toroka na ido, no problem anyway, but I've already told her. Lakini kuna wale wengine like, she's my person, whatever I am doing, anafaa kuwe. Why is it just hard for lady to say, I am investing in this, listen to, just kisa tu, I am investing in this, inaitwaje Samuel, it will be good if you just know. If you just know.
Okay, let me say this. When it comes to finances, it also depends with the kind of relationship you have with this person. Sometimes, no, acha nikwambie, sometimes unaweza anza hivi. Wanaume wanaanzanga hivi, mwanaume anaanza ati sijui, mwanaume hata or maybe situation kama yenye tumesema tunalala njana niko na 30K kwa M-Pesa.
Mnatojali.
So this is
kwanza unasemanga sina do.
No, so this is the thing. Niki decide, let's say vitu zimekuwa reverse. Ni decide, hiyo siku niko na 30K kwa M-Pesa, hana pesa ya food. So I decide, let me do the shopping to buy chakula na hiyo pesa niko nayo. So do not even try doing that because this is what guys do.
What do you do?
The moment you do that, mwanaume anaanza kuzoea. Anaanza kusema, so if I'm not in a position to provide or if I'm not in a position to buy this and this and that, she can do it. Kumaanisha ni demaneza. Mimi nimekuambia tu kweli, in the 21st century most guys wanapenda kuwekwa. I do not know why. Sijui kwa nini. So if you do that, mwanaume anazoea, the next time they'll be like, Sina.
She'll do it.
Yeah, okay, Sina, she can provide, she can do this and that, she can buy, Before you know it, unajipata unabaingi tu, unanunua tu, and her notice.
No problem, I get you.
So if the moment you do something for the first time, and a guy knows you can do it.
You can do it. Inakuwa
mazoea. And now let me get you.
So that is the reason dem anakanga najiambia,
you're talking about 21st century men. 21st century men. And you see, we have 21st century men and 21st century ladies who claim to be independent. In a story, they are actually not, because they want everything from you. Why is it? Do you think that men? You see, the men you are saying, not all of them, but the men you are saying, when you want action umempea tu once, atakuwa anajua ni kila siku. Don't you think they're a product of what you people have sung to their minds ile mpaka wako like, okay, so you're independent. Don't you think you're partly to blame for that?
How?
Imagine, you see, let me tell you.
So ni makosa yangu ati naweza jiprovidea.
What I want you to answer, because this is what happens. You see, a man, whatsoever, struggling or not struggling, good or not good, bad or not bad, poor or not poor, rich or not rich. This is the thing. For a man who is mwenye anataka to change the situation, they will do. But the only thing they need, just whip the positive energy. That is what they need. But in 21st century, that positive energy hakunaga, inaonga wewe huwezi fanya kitu mwanaume mzima kama wewe, you cannot even provide. You're creating a breed of men wenye give him once utashangaa. Don't you think you're to blame?
No.
Why?
No.
Why not?
See, men okay, it depends pia na background ya mwanaume. Kama kwao pia amekuwa akilalisha, like mama yake hajakuwa akimwonyesha uko nje ni unafaa kujitafutia. I'll be giving you this and this and this. Unaprovidewa kila kitu na mama yako ama your parents. Those breeds out here ndo wale wanategemea nini? Wanategemea madem kuweka kwa nyumba. Okay. So once your mother shows you I'm giving you this, you just call, mom, niko mali fulani na sina do, nipe. Na amekutumania hivyo. Unaona? Now those people you cannot depend on them. Wao hata nini kama ile design hawana wanajuanga mama yao yuko. So once they know their mother is there, they know huyu girlfriend yangu akinibaia kitu moja, that I'm sticking to that.
You see, I think what you're saying is correct, because kuna wale tu wenye madhe niko hapa kwa kona nimeshikwa,
kuna wale wamezoea tu
anatolewa, those kunao. But you see, the same way kuna good ladies and bad ladies. Women don't assume. You ladies kwanza kama umpata mtu umedate mtu kama wewe mwenye apenda kupewa, the next person atakuwa mzuri aje upewi upewi juu akili yao tayari it is covered in the same mentality.
Wakipatana na Afigy,
kuna watu kama wewe hujaitwa pesa, sasa hata tuseme nini
sikupei mimi ndio nafaa kupewa na kwa nakupea pesa ama wewe ndio unanipea pesa.
Wewe hata zile za socks wananunuagi, so listen, we see we are putting all these things in on the surface, yes, which is very okay. Which is very okay, but you see that it's about how do you call it, mina samanga relationship is about you understanding the other person.
Exactly.
But you see more when we judge one man for the 10 or 10 men for the one, at some point we are always mistaken.
Exactly.
Yeah,
because
true.
sometimes tunapotezanga watu wazuri because of
unafikiri yako hivi na hivi na hivi
na watu wenye si wazuri, unaona. Sometimes even men lose good ladies because maybe tu unaanza kumlinganisha
that wall.
We're building that
exactly
wall.
And you don't want to let it down, even with the right person. When you have the right person with you,
and that is
it's
the problem.
hard.
But let me
when you've been going through in it, when you've been with those bad people, watu wenye wana kila saa tu wana let down. Of course that wall is not going to go down easily.
No, it's not going to easily. Lakini kuna kwanga na wake neko hapo ndani.
Yeah.
For I think before I ask you the second question, which is supposed to discuss, is what I always see Wati is, you see everybody's broken in one way or the other.
Yeah.
Kuna watu wamepitia vitu huko nje wakaanza kusikia utaonea huruma. Naweza kuwa mzima vitu tu pole, lakini everybody has gone through it. There is that. But I don't want to conclude around. Let me just go to the next question before hata niseme. Ladies and gentlemen, keep commenting and keep following up with us. Tuambie tu, what do you think? Why is it hard? If you're a lady, tuambie mbona huwezi peana do.
Mimi niko na swali.
Yeah.
Just I need us to discuss about this. I've seen experiences, unajua ndo uone kuna vitu mimi naangalianga naona I can't do for a guy. It's because I've seen experiences from friends or from relatives, I've seen several aunties of mine. I think in our background most of the ladies are like the alpha male now, they are now the providers, like hao ndo nika breadwinners, most of the ladies,
homes,
yeah, from where I come from, most of the ladies ndo wako powerful, and I've seen most of my relatives, unapata the ladies, unapata them anachukuliadi the husband alone because ana feel I'm earning a lot of money, or maybe this guy,
let me help him,
let me help him. Unapata they get to a point nachukulia bwana yangu loan only to realize he has another family. Hiyo pesa unamchukulia, I've seen it a million times. Yani uwezi niambia kuna kitu mwanaume hawezi kufanyia ati unamfanyia, like you're just lying to yourself. You will take a loan upatie mtu ati you're being supportive ati finances sijui mi nonsense. Mtu hawezi nidanganya ati naweza fanyia mwanaume kitu financially and it's just genuine. They will do the same for you.
Okay.
It's not haikwangi reciprocated. You get you get to a point where you feel like I'm earning a lot of money more than this guy, so una feel men like to feel powerful.
Exactly.
They like to
that
feel
happens,
they like to feel like I'm the man of the house. So if you're earning more than him, inamfanya ana feel a little bit, it kind of inaguza ego yao, you get. So as a lady you want him to feel like the man of the house. So you'll go above and beyond, maybe umtafutie more jobs, or maybe you take money umpatie, do this and that and that and that.
You see?
Do not do that because a man will embarrass you. You're trying to put his interests before yours.
Never do that.
I will never
For ladies.
do such a thing.
Okay, kuna wenye
akona wall, unaona? Akona wall.
Like siwezi, I've seen men do these things.
That's what I'm telling you.
I've seen men do these things.
I've seen the same, by the way.
Unamfanyia hivyo kwa nini?
You see, that's what I'm telling you. For a relationship to happen today, as we are talking, I know you all dating, Adam Dangane. Today, people build a lot of walls. Hata nyinyi, kwa hizo relationships zenyu, kuna a lot of walls to a point of somebody will ask you, why a family is not actually, you see, wanasemanga, it was a norm in African society that when two people get married, they tend to build more wealth together. That was then squeezy. The moment they get together, the wealth separates them. One another do yangu. Then you see the wealth we are supposed to create as family. In a way it goes. I think let me just say this, and then before I go any further, there's a Muslim guy who was a very controversial. Akasema the reason as to why Christians are poor is because Christians believe that I will have my own things, we'll have your own things, and we live as a family, and it's one wife. So what I have is mine, what she has is us. And then akasema for reason as to why she will have as many women, because we are putting everything, we are a family, they respect the family. Alisema for us we respect the family structure. Unaona? Akasema vizuri, I'll go to every extent to provide. But you see what I'm providing, I provide it once and we utilize it all together. Unaona nipata? So let me just bring this. Unaona kuna the difference in ranks and the walls we're building. Is education, just to ask you, is education really important when you are settling in with somebody or finding somebody to date? Because there's a difference kwa money yenye huyu ana pengine huyu alisoma, let's say huyu alisoma engineering na huyu amesoma piloting. Those people pay differently. Exactly. You see? What will you do?
Education, okay? I can say it's not really that important. One, I studied with the guy.
Is it important too?
Class 8. He was never there. That dude alipata almost 100 and something. Akaingia form 1, akaachia form 1.
True.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's now a renowned photographer in Wajir County, because that's where I studied. He's earning more than what I and I'm literally jobless right now.
Amazing.
Okay. I can't put the education there. It's the brains that you have.
True.
If you have the brains of making money, hiyo pesa itaingia. And if you don't have the brains, you will be a pilot and earn more and still be poor. You'll be living in a bedsitter where someone who has money is living somewhere lavish.
Tumetoa degree.
Okay. Personally, me I have that is one. My opinions are opposite na zake.
Ndugu yangu degree yako to make sure unatafuta pesa bana kunje kuno.
So me I think personally naona hivi. I think education to me is important because I think intelligence comes out of education, you know, according to me. Sometimes you can sit at a table where you have guys who are quite intelligent, you know, guys who've done even PhDs, you know, masters. And most of these guys barely say much.
True.
When you're most intelligent people don't speak much. You get like actions zao tu ndo maneno yao. You get. I think for me education is a big deal because intelligence inaweza bring a lot of change for us as a couple. Kuna mtu ashaniuliza like if you have a guy mwenye alipata A na like uku nje maybe hana job or maybe ako tu, and then kuna chali mwenye hata hakumaliza high school but ako kijoho hivi.
Nasema kijoho. Kisonko
hivi. Like you know kuna mado kuna nini na nini. I remember telling that person I would pick that guy who got an A. You know why? Anyone who's intelligent just needs a little push
to make what they need.
Because people who are intelligent hawaelewekangi kwa mtu wako intelligent akakuja kakapa na sisi hata like that is an example, like hata elewa, like they're always in their own world. You get? They just need someone to listen to what is in their mind and achukue hiyo kitiko kwa akili yake na iweke kwa the world, and they can make even more than huyo Joho ama Sonko. You get? I told that person I will take an intelligent person over a rich person a million times. Intelligence inanidingi tu mtu ana understand. It's the same as nerds. Or even scientists, or even people who do geography. They talk things that other people cannot relate to. You get? Mtu mwingine anakaa chini anaona mtu anaongea nini, but kuna mtu anaweza implement hiyo, kuna mtu akiget hiyo kitu kwa akili yake anaweza make something bigger. So for me I would pick, like I would want someone who's educated over anything, because I value intelligence. Huyo mtu ako intelligent, akona vitu ziko kwa akili yake zenye anaogopa kuambia watu wengine, because they know nobody gets me.
I'm going to send you the contacts of all my friends. They got A's. I'm the only one who got my own. They got A's. Any clear distinction. Pale university walitoka na distinctions. Wale ni first class materials. I'll share the contacts.
Those are very,
I know you can find these
unaona kama hao. Those are very intelligent people. They just need the right push.
Okay.
To make them the Mark Zuckerberg, to make them the Elon Musk they can be, to make them those are very intelligent people that wanaka kwa meza yenye watu hawawaget, you know.
Okay.
So me I will pick education over anything.
For me, okay, I see you're picking vitu tofauti. For me, I'll say this. Whether you are educated or not, there's much more than the books you've read.
True.
For real life. There's much more than the books you've read.
Exactly.
You
can't measure intelligence with someone who has A. You can't. Someone can have that fucking A. Now you are, the brains is just not there. Is not braining.
The brain is not brain.
How you can have that A and the brain is not braining. Trust me.
I'm sorry.
You expect those people with A to be the intelligent ones, to talk something that makes sense, but mtu anafungua tu mdomo pap na ni mavi inatoka kwa mdomo. You can't measure intelligence with education. Okay. You can't.
The brain is not
Na get point yake anasema you can't measure education with intelligence.
Yeah. So that's what I want to get. Because we I think we've tumesoma na watu tofauti, ndio?
Exactly.
The people who are good with books, they are good. And I think scientifically it explains. There are people who have very big memories. I'll read this book na ndeshika yote. They'll pass. Kuna ule mtu wa tulisoma ni jana and they have just lost it. For them the books doesn't matter. Kuna ule mtu mwenye, can I do something over and over time, I'll just be a specialist in it. Wanaonga especially watu wa IT. Ukiwapata vizuri unapatanga ni mtu amerudia kitu, akirudia kana chini atakufundisha sasa vizuri, atakwambia this how it's done. Photographers nini, many people, watu wengi different fields. So for me, my take could be speaking when I decide any lady. There's for me what I look for apart from education, yani the level of how they are actually, how they are able to think nini.
That is hiyo ndio intelligence sasa. Unajua kitu mimi namaanisha ni shule. There are people there are people who don't go to school. There are people who don't get the chance to go to school. Let's say they don't go to school. They don't get the chance kulipa shule, you know. Na si kupenda kwao, you get. But unapata mtu ni intelligent. Me, what I'm trying to say is intelligence ni kitu, I think ina matter sana. Yeah, it matters a lot in a relationship, you get. You can unaweza kuwa ni mtu hujenda shule, but uko quite intelligent, and the reason maybe ukwenda shule ni because you didn't get the chance to go to school, you know, or you didn't afford to go to school at that time, you know.
Yeah.
But grow, you're able to make your own money. You are very quite sharp person, you know. So I think for me ni your intelligence, but at the same time I would say education in a sharpen people differently, you know. You'll even have a conversation with mtu mwenye maybe hakumanage kufika class 8 due to difficulties, you know. And then kuna mtu maybe mwenye amemaliza mpaka campus, akaingia mpaka masters, you know. Where you'll find a challenge in the person who's done a masters compared to the person who's done mwenye alishindwa kumaliza class 8. Maybe hata pia experience zile challenges kwa life.
True. All
you
of
get,
us experience
yeah, all of us have experienced things that zime to challenge kwa life, but intellectually, and that's why I'm going, like intellectually and in terms of intelligence, mtu amefanya mpaka masters akona IQ ingine yenye na kuchallenge in a certain way. And personally for me, you know, people have different, you know, things zenye wanaangalia. For me, imagine mi mtu anani challenge intellectually huwa anani weirdly ananiturn
kuna
on.
mtu alisema sapio what? Sapiosexual. Somebody said something like
Yeah, that person who challenges me intellectually, like mtu anaongea vitu mpaka na feel how do I not know this. Mtu ni bamba sana, you get, compared to mtu anaongea vitu obvious na amezimwaga kizimwaga, yani namwangalia niko
unaongelea watu wengi lakini
what is happening?
that is bro. I think it's a fact, and you see mtu atakuuliza, somebody will clearly ask, how do you measure intelligence? It's a question everybody asks, isn't it? Because you see, there's a part most of us have missed, how we communicate, because intelligence is easily measured on how people communicate. The people who are good
At listening. Communication
good
is
listening.
literally listening, implementing, and then you talk. You see, like right now I'm talking. You come in and you don't give me the chance to spit out my
I
point.
give you all the chance now, I'm intelligent. Yes,
You literally listen when someone is saying something. Let them finish their point. Give them the chance to talk.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you go in and say whatever you have to say.
True.
Okay. But you talk and you don't give that person the chance. You're just spitting your point there.
But kuna kitu amesema yenye imenibamba sana. Unajua there are people who are educated and very arrogant, you know. Unavenya amesema like mtu hakupati chance ya kuongea. There are people who are educated, you know, wanafikiria the fact that niko educated, mnafika kwa restaurant, they don't even give you a chance to order what you want to order, you know.
They order for you.
They be like she'll take this and that and that.
Cancelled.
Mtu anafikiria the fact that there are people who are educated and very arrogant. When you amesema, you know, they don't give you a chance to speak, or maybe you're in a table in front of different people, you know. The fact that anajua wewe hauna ina hiyo hujasoma mpaka you don't have a PhD, they don't give you the chance to say something, and maybe you could educate them as well, you know. So mtu anakushut because anaona they don't give you a chance to speak because anaona wewe hauna value.
Okay,
you know, kwa imeza
just maybe ile ni si tusipeleke mbali. I think we all getting to that point, and it's important to kijua hizi vitu zote. So ladies and gentlemen, just keep, you know, pia ni another question I'll just want to post to you. Niwaulize, is education or intelligence, I would want to call it, wechagua kama unasema education is important, how? If you say intelligence is what carries the day, how? It is very important. These are vitu zote mbili we understand. But you see, my take could be, we have seen good people, we've seen big people. By the juzi too, I think ni juzi ama jana, kama I think ni jana, high court ilinalify kama unataka kuwa governor si lazima usome, sawa. Wewe kuwa governor, ingia ndani.
Sasa ona mchezo imeingia.
No, mimi sema that is what is there. It's there. So you saw it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah,
so
I saw it.
that is just one of the things. So at least
I actually agree with it.
Yeah, some people agreed with it. I think I followed the conversation. Some agree with it, some say hapana, mwanzo kupima watu wenye kusoma ufala sasa.
Yeah.
Kila kitu sahi hakuna kusoma, because I think there are a lot of places right now unaingianga unapata mtu hajasoma hiyo kitu lakini yako hapo. The question unaanza kujuza, bora ulifika aje?
Ni kama saizi journalism. Literally.
Uko na followers IG.
Exactly. Literally.
Kuja ukwe
a lot of
presenter.
people are doing.
Unaniguza roho lakini acheni hapo. Tuachie hapo. Hapo mzee.
Hiyo ni personal.
Ni personal.
But let's just talk about
I
it.
feel it.
Literally right now in Kenya, you don't need to have your background, your journalism. You don't need to have a diploma or anything.
For years.
Wewe shake your ass on TikTok, get 500 followers, utapata hiyo job.
Haraka sana.
Literally faster.
To post tu content zako atuelewi.
Ako na
Ongea tu
professionalism, alafu unakuja unajiuliza kwa nini radio fulani inasaka. The people mindset ya huyo mtu yenye iko hapo si mindset poa. Let's just talk about it.
True.
Si kila mtu ako na hiyo intelligence, tumesema the brain is not braining, okay?
Okay, let me close this on this. I just want to, because
The
I think we
brain
are
is not
time.
brainy.
We are also cutting on mambo matters time. Tusichukue time ya mtu anataka kupika alafu tuseme buda anataka kupika fanasi. Hiki kitu tumepata, lakini anyway, you see, I just want to give you one minute as you conclude on matters how ladies take it hard, you know, to share just your take to maybe kuna ile dema kwa pale wako like mwanzo nimekuwa broken sana nikipeana na ikujangi ama wananiachanga nikishawasaidia ama anza kuwa ni dema ama boy, but I want you to talk to the ladies mostly because as you know mnasemanga
ladies do not okay, they do take money, but ladies don't ask money from men they love. It's literally hard for a lady to ask someone they love for money.
Okay.
So dem akikuitisha do wejua wewe umewekwa zone ya
Haogopi
pesa.
kukulose.
Wewe unaweza enda.
Okay, yeah, so just or maybe there's a lady mwenye nasema me I've never given, but this lady, I've given him a broken nimekuwa ambia, but this guy is serious, trust me. You need to feel this guy is just so good and I would want to help him. Naonanga ki struggle. That is one which you will help us advise, alafu you give us your parting shot. Afigy, maybe kuna ule tu mtu akutu pale home and I feel like boy ajasoma and my parents want me to get somebody mwenye amesoma, but I feel this guy is just he sees the end goal to what I want than now wenye nimekutana nao wengi wamesoma, because anyway amesoma na watu wengi wenye wamesoma but nobody achemfurahisha. But huyu nani amekuja hapa hivi want say ni name ndo aseme nasema culture fulani wasomagi. Also
Tyra amesema
sitaki kusema jina,
it's not brainy.
It's not brainy. Alafu anza kusema mimi nilisema. So kuna hiyo story, and then what will you advise somebody like that so that and then we give us your parting shot? Maybe je tuanze na nani?
Okay.
Well, okay. Hapo ni tricky
kabisa.
It's very tricky. But literally the thing that literally matters ni hard work yake. If he's hardworking, you don't need a lot of things for relationship. You don't need to complicate things for relationship. And if mothers literally can see, okay, but at the same time wengine wanatakanga tu mtu mwenye ako na pesa. You can shut for your themselves. Mother. You don't disrespect her, okay? You just shut her up. Unamwonesha ni unataka. If in case akue nini inaitwaje, akue the bad person he is ama akue a bad experience, let it be. You've learned from it, so next time how to make the same mistake. Okay, that one is an experience to you. You don't sit and just say my relationship is here na kuna watu wenye wataki relationship. If both of you are there mko hapo, your relationship iendelee, kwa sababu ukisema unasikiza kila mtu, every person akona opinion yake. Hata mimi niko na opinion ya boyfriend yangu wa kitambo. Saizi nikiona na date dem mwingine naweza shika dem nimwambie cheki
Indo kitu iko
exactly. But wao wawili ndio wanajuana. That guy can change for her ama hawezi, hata atapigwa character development asonge mbele. So it doesn't matter.
True.
Ni nyinyi wawili, you have to decide for yourselves.
Nice one. Thank you very much. Afigy, unasema aje hapo?
Well, there's that first thing you've said about dem akitoa do, you know, provide for a guy and then
amekuwa broken for long, like,
and then amekuwa
yako serious manze.
This is what I'll say. When you're in a relationship, you do things for that moment, you know. You don't look at in the future. There are things we lose after, you know, breaking up with someone. There are things unafeel singefanya but nilifanya na tukachana, and it is what it is. You get like Elisha. You get. So I think there are things you shouldn't be doing in terms of what if to achane, what if you feel you want to pay his rent, that's up to you. Do it, my sister, like kwa raha zako. You get. If you feel you want to wake up and buy him Air Max, if you feel you want to wake up and buy him a car, that's up to you.
Hallelujah.
Personally, najua mimi Afigy, I will not do that for anybody's son.
We all know. Yako simpia.
I will not.
Yako simpia.
Question: who broke your heart?
Yeah, it's funny.
But the thing is, what I'm trying to say is, if you do things in a relationship, you do them in that moment. You know, don't think about what if. You know, if the worst happens, ni kwa bahati mbaya tu, you know, things do happen. But usifanye kitu kwa sababu mtu anakuambia don't do it, Emmanuel, embarrass you. If una feel instincts zako ni unataka kwenda kumbaia gari, my sister, go and buy him that car. Tutakucheka tu kiachwa, lakini go and buy.
Okay,
and then another thing you've said about ilikuwa nini? About you know, about nimesahau.
I wonder about the mother not accepting.
Yes. That you've said about if you have someone na hana pesa, or maybe hayuko intelligent enough for your parents. I think this is the thing. When you're dating someone, that person is for you, not for your parents, not for your friends, not for anyone else. Akwe ni chokora, akwe ni nani, you know, wewe ndo unajua what this person makes you feel. and why you want to be with them and why you love them. It is for you. You get? I know sometimes you can feel I'm in love with this person and maybe my mom doesn't like it or my dad doesn't like it. Maybe they could be right. The same way amesema, if they are right, it's fine. The worst will happen and I will learn from it and I will grow.
You'll still move on.
Yeah, I will grow, I will move on and tajambia next time I can do better. You get? But never make a choice for someone else. Sometimes in a feeling a little bit bad, you can disrespect your parents, but it's for you.
You gotta do it.
You have to do it. You know, at the end of the day, si alichagua bibi yake na akamuoa, wewe ulikuwa hapo.
Sikuwa.
Exactly. Si alimchagua na akamuoa
na
wakanitoa.
Exactly.
Mniache nichague mtu unataka kuchagua. You get? Kama ataniacha ani heartbreak na niache na loans.
Hautawachwa this time. I'll watch you this time.
Mniache nichague mtu.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think one thing I'll take is this. Make love more than feeling. You feel like you want to buy, don't buy. That's just a feeling. It will go away one time. You feel like you want to sponsor, don't sponsor. It's a feeling. It will go away. Just the moment you sponsor even, it goes away. You feel like you don't trust him. You really don't trust him. It's a feeling.
It's intuition.
It's intuition. So
listen to it.
Listen to
literally.
it. Listen to it vizuri kabisa. So you see, the moment you have kuna zile vitu wenye we ignore but they speak to us more than we know. Don't ignore it. If that's what I know. But make love more than the feeling. Make love, you know, more than akisa ina feel tu nataka kula bajia. Stangu. Wacha mchezo kama una pesa kaa chini bajia utakula siku una pesa. Let us take it to more than
there's
love.
Also something I would love to say as well. You know, people are different. You get? The same way I would nezaona when it comes to education and money, you know, let's not just say it for this. Unajua tunaweza kuwa tunasema vitu and tunapotosha our coming generation, you know. This is the thing, we are all different, you know. Something that might be valuable to me in a relationship might not be valuable to you or to you. You get? So if you feel this thing is not valuable to you, don't listen to the pressure of other people. Ati mi lazima chali yangu akwe na pesa, sijui lazima akwe ananifanyia nini. Hapana. If you don't feel the value of that, do not go for it, you know. If you feel I'm okay with a guy not hata ameniambia alimalizia class 7 na kumanage kuendelea na life nini na naona ni mtu mwenye mimi nataka kudate. Beshte yangu akiniambia chali yake ndio anaenda kugraduate akona PhD, it's fine, you know, congratulations, all the best to you guys, but
don't let the peer pressure get the best of you.
Tuko different, you know. Life inaweza work out na nyinyi hata mkiwa na hiyo PhD na kwangu i work na
bila hiyo PhD.
Bila hiyo PhD, you get. So we are all different and things work out for either of us, you know. So usikue pressure that this is not the right formula, this is not the wrong formula. Akunanga.
Yeah, it's true.
Akunanga right formula and wrong formula. So anything can work for anyone.
Yeah, I want us to get to a close and I want us to share social media platforms kabla tuseme mbali ama tuende mbali. But before nini mbali kabisa nataka niseme thank you very much. Asanteni sana. I trust one or two we are learning. We are shaping each other. That is what we need to do. Hizi vitu atufundishwangi lakini the moment we speak about them and they become more real, and the moment they are so real we take them very serious, and the moment very serious we are learning about them. So I think that is how it goes. So right now acha nianze tuna Afigy and then we go to and then we come back huko tumalize. They'll be good. Social media platforms, where do we find you?
Well, on social media platforms, you can find me at Afigy. Afigy is AFIGY. That is on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, everywhere. On YouTube as well.
Afigy.
Yes.
Ni Afigy, tafadhali mfanye hivyo. Muongee na yeye. Ukiona kuna kitu amesema ya kufresha.
Na msini DM.
Don't slide.
Tawanika kwa Edgobari.
Lakini wataachana tu.
Kama una feel pia huyo mtu mwenye ako naye is taking her for granted, tafadhali ingilia. No simwache. Yes.
Okay, for me it's just Instagram. It's Tyra_Ramzan.
Just Instagram.
Tyra. Yeah. Just Instagram.
For the sake of those people like me who don't understand, hawajui spelling jina yako, si tusaidie tafadhali.
Tyra, Tyra_Ramzan, RAMZAN.
Najua nimesikia ZDM hapo, ZDM hata mimi nikapotea, lakini ni sawa tafadhali.
Ram like ile ram.
Kabisa. Nice. Thank you very much. This is 360 unatupata anywhere mahali popote. As we always say, mapenzi ni ya watu wawili. Kikubali mitandao ikupotoshe, usitulaumu baadaye. Ni wewe uliamua kuyafuata. Kwa hivyo nasema hivi, usifuate moyo sana. Saa zingine pia fikiria kabla ufuate moyo. Hata moyo inahitaji akili yako ndio ifanye, zinahitajika zote. Kwa hivyo love is about you, it's not about the many people about it around you. They'll make you will make them happy when you do the right thing, and they laugh at you when you do the wrong thing. Just that is just how it goes. So whatever you love, whoever you love, tafadhali nyenye wawele. Si utajua tu mkishapata red card uko mwisho, na utaki hata kujua. Majaliwa sana, bye bye. Utatupata sisi at Emmanuel Smile, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, pale popote pale unataka kunipata utanipata. Lakini najua hata mimi mnihitaji sana. I know. Najua mnihitaji sana. Watu ambao mnihitaji mshaona mimi mnihitaji sana, lakini ni sawa. You can also follow us on Relate 360 TikTok. Follow us fadhali pale, tufuatani, mtapata hapo the things these guys, these are beautiful faces have said. Kwetu tunasema Jaber amesema inafaa ifanye hivi, mama na amesema tufanye hivi.
What does Jaber mean?
Jaber means beautiful.
My brother's name is Jaber. But you pronounce it as Jaber, we pronounce it as Jabir.
Yeah, so that's the
Jabir.
difference.
But the spelling is the same.
The same, yeah. Kuna vitu zingine napatana. Unajua kuna
Jabir.
Babu yangu angesema haki mimi ningekuwa na nafasi.
Ngoja nimuulize Tyra. Jabir ako single.
Why? Mimi sija.
Ako na pesa.
No,
So,
he's not single, by the way. He's not.
aya. Pole.
Pole basi.
Mimi sitauliza, lakini ni sawa. Sister babo chini.
Mi ndo last born.
Wasienda huko hata usidi. Lakini anyway,
Watu wamekuja hapa kuuza sera.
That has been Relate 360. Tunazungumzianga kila siku just about us relating 360 degrees to ensure manze tunaongeleza vitu they become more real, and the moment they're very real, you're able to connect with you. Connect with us at Relate 360. My name is Emmanuel Smile. Ciao ciao. Kwaherini sana.